Hello everyone, my name's Cadens and welcome back to more welcome back to more Trails Beyond the Horizon. Last time, we took on some very interesting forest BGs, but this time we're gonna be trying to find those Vestiges people and whatever is going on, kind of find some root causes here, because it seems like the hospital might be where a lot of weird stuff's happening. So, following the guide, we still need to talk to more people, and the first off is look for notable doctors on Yuto. So there's somebody named Yuto. Are you Yuto? You're Yuto. Notable doctors.
Got a question for you.
Excuse me.
To be honest, Dr. Usain is probably the best doctor. He's always been good to me, and it's thanks to him that I'm doing okay. When I get sick, he'll even stay late to see me. Sounds like he's a real respectable doctor.
Sounds like he's sticking around voluntarily rather than working the night shift officially. Oh, could you share your impressions of the art doctors too?
Well, Dr. Grant stays late a lot, and the pharmacist Dr. Velverine does too.
Can't get my voices to work properly.
Speaking of which, she's been looking really stressed lately. She was getting flustered while looking at her documents, saying something about the numbers not adding up.
That does seem concerning.
In any case, we have a better idea of who the doctors are. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, and sorry to trouble you when you've got your own problems to deal with. So we've at least got a better idea of the doctors. Now we're looking for a security guard, Rocky. Are you Rocky? No, you're Betsy. You there, are you Rocky? Yes, you are. Nighttime medical care.
Let me ask you something.
It's Rocky! Nighttime treatment, huh? The departments all operate differently depending on the day. Dr. Grant from the ENT department has been working overtime every night these days. The medical director's been putting a lot on his plate. But that's because he's a diligent, trustworthy doctor.
I see. Sounds like he's a real dedicated guy, huh?
Yep, and he's always willing to help anyone who has a sudden health issue or needs a checkup in the middle of the night. This is going to be a bit of a tangent, so you can skip ahead if you want. But I hear anyone who has sudden health issues or needs a checkup in the middle of the night, and it reminds me of something that happened to me a long time ago when I was still just a little kid. Probably around, let's give or take, like 11, something like that. I was still in elementary school. Point is, I was hanging out with a friend. It was around like Christmas time. We were just hanging around the Christmas tree, playing games. We got food. I think my parents got like McDonald's or something. And it was like it was long past for like most businesses to be shut down. But I remember I was eating and then all of a sudden I just feel this searing pain in my teeth, and I start like screaming and stuff. Apparently, one of my teeth just cracked in half. I can't remember which one. I want to say bottom right, which would actually make sense. I've always had problems with the bottom right one. Point is though, apparently one of my teeth just cracked in half, and somehow my parents were able to get our like one of the main dentist people to like open up for like an emergency treatment or whatever at the dentist place that's not too far from our house. So my friend had to go home, and my parents drove me over to the dentist, and we got it all solved. But it just always kind of stuck out to me. It's like, well, thanks for opening it up just for me, I guess. Anyways, you didn't really want to help people. Well, I don't think you'd go that far as a doctor.
On that note, do you mind telling us which doctors are regularly available for nightly checkups?
Oh, that varies by department, so I can't say for certain. Dr. Usain from the pediatrics department also stays late on his own, even when he's not part of the night shift. The pharmacist often sticks around too, to provide medications to patients who come in late. I gotta say, I have my doubts about the pharmacist.
What do you mean?
She's called Velverine, and she's got a bad attitude. She can be real careless too. I get that it's tough to work night shifts, but I can't help but feel she's going to slip up in the future. I guess every workplace is going to have someone who hates what they do. Regardless, it helps to know who's working late. Appreciate it. Try and get like this gravelly feeling out of all the voices. It's because I just woke up, I can already tell. Alright. It's also because I probably just need a Hershey bar. Stickiness. It's keeping the gravel in my throat together. Alright. We've gathered plenty of info. Might be good to sit down and sort through it all. Review responses. There is going to be apparently an extra SP condition going forward, but it's just select a choice. Alright. We're finally getting a look at the bigger picture. That and the way those two clients from our 4 SPGs were behaving. It sounds like a certain someone in the hospital is responsible for the ongoing situation. Now we can finally start narrowing things down.
Right. The person responsible is most likely...
The answer is ENT Specialist Grant.
The ENT specialist, Dr. Grant, right? He often does night shifts and deals with people whose symptoms are similar to those who we encounter in our 4 SPGs. Non-life-threatening symptoms are his specialty, in other words. Don't forget, people also hear a ringing in their ears at night. Some patients even thought it might be tinnitus or something. Naturally, they go to him.
So, to summarize, patients visiting at night will experience a ringing in their ears. They all came here for a different reason, but they'd all end up seeing Dr. Grant in the ENT department. If that doesn't sound fishy, I don't know what does.
Even people who originally came for ENT stuff could be targets.
Yep. In any case, the best thing to do would be to approach Dr. Grant ourselves. So, how about this? I fake an illness and get the guy to go take a look at me. Work for you guys?
Now there's an idea. Normally we'd have to wait our turn, but a group like ours doesn't always have to play fair.
Exactly right. Gotcha. Think you can break into the hospital server in there with Theo?
I can, but... Oh, you want me to hack in so that you can move up the queue?
Yeah, you get it. That way we can talk to the shady doc without wasting the afternoon.
But there are people who are seriously ill who are waiting. I'm not happy about this. But I guess it's just one of those times I have to put my feelings aside. Yeah, especially if that doctor's up to no good. We need to act fast.
This is just gonna be the one time, alright? One of the few times. Alright, let's decide then. Let's find a way to access that server room. Alright. A new infiltration point for Theo has been added.
Attention all patients. Be advised that certain departments are experiencing congestion at this time. Please fill out a medical questionnaire.
Apparently there's going to be a Theo minigame, but there's also no SP condition for it, so it doesn't matter if you get caught or not.
Search time.
Which is good for me.
I'm getting a reading. You should...
Theo, I summoned thee.
According to research, this duct should lead to the server room. Then we should be able to connect to the terminal and gain control if we send Theo in. We did something similar in Messeldom, didn't we?
Yeah, once we get to the terminal, we can leave it all to Theo. Alright then, Gatre, Theo.
Roger. Upon locating the server room, I will access the appointment database.
Go, my warrior. Yep, this looks familiar. Yep, this looks insanely familiar. Go up and down.
Commencing air duct infiltration.
Apparently, from what the guide says, the only thing that happens if you get caught by the lasers is that it puts easier lasers in its place. The only other thing of note is that apparently there's a Zerum capsule I can get somewhere.
Infrared sensor detected. Engaging evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers. Weave, weave, weave. Weave. Bruh. Ugh. Weave. 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 Ugh. I saw that.
Danger, danger!
Yeah, no. Help me. What in the?
Item obtained.
Is there in capsule? Aha! Here we go. Turn off. Ugh. Yeah, all the security for the freaking hospital. I understand it's a secret hospital, like a bad one, but still. Go, my warrior. There's nobody in here. Would this whole plan just be screwed if there was even a
Sophia,
single person
it
here?
looks like we're in. We can manipulate the queue as soon as we have our number.
All right. Well done. Get us off to reception then. We ought to change up the party while we're at it so we don't look suspicious. Anis and Katre, you're with me. The rest of you stay on standby in case anything goes wrong. And let's go over set 2. She can help by using her shards to detect changes in vital signs.
Got it. I'll remain alert. Understood. I'll handle the technical backup in case things go south.
All right. Time to make a reservation. Managed to do it perfectly, surprisingly. Hey!
Patient 115, please head to the examination room.
Would you look at that? Our turn already. Come on. This lady just looking like, he didn't seem sick.
Patient 92, thank you for waiting. Your results are ready now. Finally. Oh, hey. Oh, that's the old man from earlier.
Looks like your number got called too, Gramps. Oh, and thanks again for the help earlier.
Oh, don't mention it.
I can't wait to see you actually get serious, because I imagine this man's going to become... He's a silly little goober right now, right? The moment he gets serious, he's going to put the fear of God in everyone. That's what I'm expecting.
Well, I guess I'd better finally go see what the doctor has to say about my examination.
Friggin' Cassius, Arios, Reen, Shizuna, everyone's gonna look like child's play, compared to this guy, I feel. That's just the impression I get. Alright, hello, Dr. Grant. Hello.
Mr. Arkwright, correct? I've been told you've been having some ear problems.
Yeah, tinnitus. Yeah, the tinnitus has been killing me for the last few days. It's gotten where I can't even focus on the job.
I see. And, it seems you brought quite an entourage with you.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, take a seat. We can go through your symptoms together.
A severe ringing in your ears, huh? Fortunately, I have just the thing that will help solve the problem quickly.
Does that mean you have an idea as to what could be causing it?
Well, lots of people have similar symptoms. Changes in atmospheric pressure due to the changing of the seasons could be the cause. Yeah? Guess you really know what you're talking about. Our sensory systems can be quite sensitive to change. They're easily impacted by fluctuations in our environment. The influence of high and low frequencies could affect your sense of balance and cause you to hear things, for example.
I see. So our surroundings can be the cause. You know, I think I heard some people in the hospital are hearing a ringing noise too. Only at night, though.
In the hospital? That's the first I've heard about it. Yeah, it's nice it's actually gotten worse since I got this. You think it's related? What's your take, Doc? I'm not familiar with that sort of orbital device. Perhaps it's emitting a low-frequency wave.
I'm checking irregular breathing and elevated heart rate. He's agitated.
Yeah.
Mr. Arkwright.
Got my hands on it after looking into last year's drug business. While we're on the subject, I heard it's been causing ringing in people's ears.
Weren't those drugs tied to the Mafia? Do you think such a thing is being spread here in Inkerville? That's a scary thought. I thought everything related to the drugs would have been seized by now.
What are you all talking about? I do have other patients that need my attention, so I'd like if we could keep this conversation relevant to the checkup. My bad, Doc. That does remind me, though. Is it true you've been handing out meds without consulting the pharmacy?
Oh, you're right. Another patient was saying something like that. That's not good. Audits for prescriptions are imperative, and giving out medication is strictly the role of the pharmacy.
Is that what people are saying? What a terrible rumor. I assure you, if it's related to medication, I make sure the pharmacist has a proof. Yeah, I don't think so. In fact, it was the patients who got their meds directly from you that were spreading the word. Someone's been messing with the 4SBG network, too. Tell me, you know anything about that?
A! D!
Not good. He's contaminated, too. Great.
As we thought.
Yep. Not good.
A! D! Now is the time! May the altered dawn rise to meet us!
So he's infected, too. Great. Not good. After him.
We're going after him. Reset, contact everybody on standby.
Understood.
Get him. No, not good.
What the hell is going on?
This is just like what happened in the Blacklight District.
That doctor must have amplified the spiritual energy waves.
Not good. We need help.
What the heck? I sense the same presence as yesterday. Be careful.
Not good. Not good.
Damn crap. Don't tell me this bastard's planning to use all these people as shields.
Sure looks it.
We can't hurt them.
You're right. They're not Jaegers or gangsters. Even trying to restrain these people could do them harm.
Then our only choice is to shock them back to their senses one by one.
Right. We can use that shard function to suppress it.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
Uh.
I'll handle this.
Yoon. Oh, he's got a
The
wooden
old man
sword.
from earlier?
It can't be.
Oh, you know, Bearguard. Damn.
For real?
That old man can still move.
Drop them without even touching them.
I knew it. You're...
What a stroke of divine luck. Can we leave these people to you?
I think so.
But of course, happy to help the roaring lion and his friends. I'll stay here and protect all the lovely nurses until you can stem this problem at the source.
Thanks, Yoon.
Sure as hell didn't see this coming. But thanks. We're counting on you.
Seriously, I don't have a clue what's going on.
Don't worry about
But I guess we'll leave it to you.
Dr. Grant should be up ahead. We need to take him into custody.
it. All right, come on. Oh, great. There's gotta be a secret passageway
dead
somewhere.
end?
Nope.
No, something smells here. Reset, do a shard search.
At once.
Bingo. How do we open
He
the wall?
seriously got a hidden door?
Let's take a look.
There we go.
Why does a random hallway have secret doors? This is a hospital, not a spy movie.
I don't know, Katre.
It's starting to make sense. Perhaps this has something to do with the previous management's shady funding.
I think you're onto something. And I think it's clear who the source of those funds was.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Contact the guild and the cops.
We need everybody on this.
We're going right in.
All right, let's see. The Guild and the Anchorville Police Department.
I can't believe this was happening in us Grimcat's own backyard. How dare these jerks?
All parameters are returned. Let's go. Actually, what happens if I
Wrong
go
way.
back? Nope. No turn back now. All right. What do you
Do
got?
you think that old man will be okay?
Oh, he's fine.
Kinda left him on his own back there.
I'm sure he'll be just fine.
That's the sword
Indeed.
hermit.
We don't need to worry about him at all.
He was wielding a Tachi, wasn't he?
Makes sense.
Our intel mentioned him. All we can do now is press onward.
That's the sword hermit. He's gonna be fine. All right. What do we got lying deep down underneath here? What the hell?
What's all this?
Oh. Anchorville Hospital Underground Production Lab. Oh. What the hell? Wait.
It seems like some sort of lab for conducting medical experiments.
Do I recognize that
You're
thing in the
right.
tubes?
I recognize some of those plants and devices.
Didn't we see those in Tharbad?
Yeah. The color might be different, but that's definitely it.
They're the same plants we saw in Tharbad, beneath Vegas Films.
Yep, we saw them in Tharbad. I thought so.
You mean that underground facility where they developed the drug for Almada?
It's when one of the Genesis, back in Daybreak 1, one of the Genesis was kind of being used in conjunction with it. In a way.
You're telling me they've got another one of those labs below the hospital here?
Great.
One of their clientele with ties to Almada may have forced the previous management to build it. Then, after Almada was destroyed, they simply had to keep their connections to the Mafia hidden to avoid investigation.
Looks that way. But if that's true, then this place should have been shut down at the end of last year. Instead, it's fully operational.
Yep.
Which means that someone has recently reactivated everything. The question is why? One thing is clear at least. It would appear the doctor himself was being used too.
Yeah, he was contaminated. Yep, there he is. It's not really his fault per se.
He's alive, but unconscious. Must have reached his limit. He doesn't seem to be contaminated anymore either.
Good.
Thank goodness. We still need to talk to him, but given his current state, it might not be possible.
Save it for later. Let's see what we can grab from this facility at least.
Seems our masterminds are just up ahead.
Yep.
They finally revealed themselves.
More contaminated monsters.
Great.
There were signs of them outside the city as well.
We're missing some manpower without Yorda, but we still have the suppression shard function.
I'm worried about the people being controlled on the surface too. So let's make haste.
Yeah. Look alive, guys!
Mama, they're gonna pay for coming into my home and making a mess of things.
Let's get to it,
All
party
right.
people.
Going for broke
Rendell
here.
Foreman. True Radiant Sunray. Alright.
When the heck did these get here? And where'd they even come from?
And they're white, too.
It could be a variant that's been modified to improve its efficacy.
Yeah.
We can worry about that later. Our priority now is stopping whoever awaits ahead. Let's go.
If I remember correctly from Daybreak 1, the plant there, again, yeah, as it was mentioned, it was in Tharbad, used in conjunction with one of the Genesis. Is when we were still collecting them. Pretty sure the plant itself made people kind of go like crazy in like a aggressive way. Like it made people way more aggressive than they should.
Back to full strength.
And eventually it just reached kind of like a boiling point when the Genesees kind of like amplified it in a way. Alright, let's get some monster killing.
Slow ass. Keep it moving, Catro.
Easy target. Got your back.
Go, my warriors.
Gotcha. Barry.
Sucker.
Underground died. Who missed?
My
You
move
suck.
now.
Died.
Take it home, Fairy.
Come on. Let me check it. Excuse me. Let me check the guide real quick for any SP conditions. Let's see. I'm not seeing any SP conditions per se, so I think we're just good to go.
Praise Arusha and the flames!
You were...
Speaking of teammates, by the way, Gatre, swap out for Bearguard. I feel like we haven't had you in the team for a
Leave
while.
it to me.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
EP charge 4. Locked. Oh, this is open. Punch.
Beginning search!
What does this do? Open door. Very nice. Do 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 do. Seems like we're all good to go.
High density energy signature detected.
Those are what the?
A plasma mine?
Is she a bad? Seems we found what we were looking for.
Yep.
Watch your step as you go.
Plasma mines again. Blast them.
The boost gauge holds more now.
Ow! I got bombed.
Thank you for the help, Bearguard.
Boost gauge is amped up.
Well, we're definitely in the right place because the Vestiges were the only people that could use those plasma mines if dialogue is to be believed. If Mardu couldn't even figure them out, apparently. Oh, Jesus, there's more bombs. Explosives!
A satisfying fight.
Couldn't picture any
Serendipity.
different, Master.
Die plant.
I'm with you. Got you.
Nice. Moving on up.
What is this thing? What is this thing? Octoball? What do I even say on this? This is a fascinating creature design. Murder it.
At your service.
Use a shard boost to get the
How to
upgrade.
pummel it.
Here we go. This done. Take it home, Fairy.
Boost against it. Murder it, please. It's an affront to the eyes. I'm about to get bombed by the explosive thing.
Your turn, Pan.
There.
Go for it.
Oh dear. Hey, can you hurt your own friends?
I'm with
You
you.
didn't even hurt anybody.
Got you.
Kaleido
I won't
Galaxy.
stop here.
Keep moving forward. This room scares me. Why is this room structured this way?
What's with this?
Oh!
Good question. Better use a shard search.
A little late, game.
Search time.
I see. I see.
Let's have a look.
It's a good thing the allies don't count, because imagine you had to get your allies through as well.
Now where?
Oop! More enemies.
Make some noise.
Celestial bomb.
Stronger than ever.
Self-improvement has no end.
Beginning search.
Ugh.
Beginning search.
Ugh. I'm free. That's a lot of enemies. You don't hit every move. They've got bombs.
Here goes. Yeah, yeah.
Wide open.
Glacial breath.
Backup's here.
Come on. Oh.
Search time.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Liam.
Ooh.
Let's have a look.
I forgot again.
At your service.
Oh, this one's contaminated too.
Time to close in.
Easy time here. Fan.
Damn you.
Assist over here.
All for you. Backup's here.
You think we'll actually find Ix here, by the way?
Keep it up. It's working.
You're great. I wonder if we'll actually get the reveal of one of these mask
At your
people.
service.
I would love to know what lies beneath the mask, especially considering some of them seem suspiciously familiar in a way. Let's put it that way. Feels like it won't be the first time we've met them. If you're not going to get hit, I'm going to force you.
There we go.
Ah!
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man.
Best keep this battle upstage.
Bombs.
Looks like the gang's on
Party
here.
like it's 11 nights. Make some noise.
Owie.
That'll cost you.
Sucker!
Got your back.
There we go.
Get him on, yes.
Perfect chance. Bear guard.
True as your sun ray.
Nice. That went great.
As a big bullet. Sweet, Fantasia. The bombs.
A satisfying fight.
There's a bomb.
Run, Bear guard.
They're everywhere.
Best keep this
Oh.
battle upstage.
They're everywhere.
Where are you guys right now?
Elvis.
Oh,
I
hey,
take it
Elvis.
You made it to the hospital?
Yeah, we're working with this crazy strong old guy in the lobby right now. Police reinforcements will be here any minute, so don't do anything too wild.
Thanks, Alv.
Well, that's reassuring. I think we'll have to get a bit wild, though. Yeah, we can't stop now.
Whose gauge is amped up?
Further in.
An audience we got.
Burn.
Boost gauge limit.
That's how it goes.
Oh, hey.
Treasure.
Treasure chest.
Caduceus. That reminds me, I still want to do a playthrough of the freaking, whatchamacallit games again. Or, well, again. No, I wouldn't have time on the channel, period. The freaking, Trauma Center games. So badly would love to do that. Ignore the nukes going on off behind us. They're fine. Is there another door? I don't know if it's really that important, but might as well. Bomb. Hello. Hello.
Won't get away.
Don't you heal up.
Gift from above.
I won't stop here.
Is there in powder?
Oh, I am far from done.
Seems like the game's final level that we're gonna end up being at when we beat the game is gonna be somewhere in like the 50s. Ah! Sorry, I got jump scared. All
Looks
right.
like we can rest here. I am fully restored.
Wrong button. One more time, I'm just gonna look at the guide just to make sure there's no extra SP conditions. But we should be good if I looked at it correctly enough. Yeah, seems like we're good. No SP conditions. Just means it's time to ball. Alright, Vestiges, where are you? Oh, we got some randos here. And another one of these fake Genesees.
It's a white orb mint, and it's being used to make the agave even more potent.
Yep.
They're making a drug even worse than the Mafias.
These jackasses. You guys are the ones who disappeared from the capital with those masked people.
Finally found them, at least.
I don't see any Heya, so this can't be all the folks who up and vanished.
Great.
A-D. A-D. Another dawn, leading us to a new world.
Okay.
I see the white light.
Are they talking about that altered dawn thing?
Yep.
Deplorable as ever. And now they're contaminated to boot.
Oh, great. Yep, contaminated.
Threat level B+. I've confirmed that their auras are linked as well.
Great.
We'll cut through both their corruption and that hollow spirit energy of theirs alike.
Come on!
Let's go.
Back up tier!
Strange
Back
aura.
up tier!
Ignis Rampage.
Give me power!
Burn!
You're finished! Ignis!
Got him up!
Boost gauge limit broken.
That was easy. Imagine that was the boss for the chapter. I might actually bust out laughing if that's the case, but I highly doubt it.
We did it!
No, not yet.
Yep, sure enough.
Just show yourself already!
There you are. Oh! Ha! Nice, Fairy.
How dare you, you damn brat! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Wow, you managed to catch him off guard.
Who is this guy?
He isn't one of the ones from the capital.
Oh, great, so there's more of them.
So, it's you.
Oh, I see now. You're the one who's been spreading rumors and interfering with our 4 SPGs.
Interesting.
Not to mention, the one who was pulling that doctor's strings.
So there are more masks working with that damn brat?
Yep.
You got a lot of nerve talking to me like that.
Vestige, masked instigator.
You can call me the Masked Instigator. One of the Vestiges. And of course I mess with your shitty requests. It was a riot, let me tell you. Or it would have been if you hadn't ruined everything, damn it.
You're the one who's ruining everything.
Because you twisted the truth. Innocent people were involved in all this.
You're one rotten bastard, aren't ya?
You're different from the others. I can tell.
Yeah, there's a vibe about him that seems different.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Unlike those other 3, you seem rotten to the core.
What was that? That's rich coming from one of Paradise's little spawn.
You do not even begin to start.
How could you?
Say it again. I dare you.
Cadre, shoot him in the face now.
Looks like you were never taught when to keep your mouth shut.
Cadre, shoot him in the face now.
Don't mind him, Ren. He's just bitter that we looked right at his cold, spiteful heart.
Exactly. We all know what you had to overcome on that island.
Don't let his words get to you.
Yes, Van. You're right.
So, who are you? I may not be able to hear your real voice,
but the way you talk is familiar.
It's weird. All these Vestiges people do feel... Some of them feel really strangely familiar, but it doesn't make sense. The way in that some of them feel familiar shouldn't be possible, I feel.
Looks like Agnes and I are the only ones who got that vibe, which is a pretty big hint as to who you are, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
You want it all you want, brat. You think you're so great with all those babes backing you up? But I'll have you know, I'm not one for dirtying my hands. Now kill those bastards!
Huh?
Look out!
Uh-oh.
When did you show up?
What the hell is wrong with you? Why aren't you shooting them? And after I went through all the trouble to lure them here, that was the perfect chance!
Why would I follow your orders? We have no system of rank. Besides, my objective is to analyze their combat strength. I'm certain I told you this beforehand.
Reach.
Am I right in thinking that, unlike that dumbass, you can be reasoned with?
Yeah.
She's definitely put some people in the ground. Can't say I can overlook that.
Hey, let's try and make things easy where we can.
If it is necessary to my mission, then I'll exchange words. I am merely a scout. I've come only to get an accurate measure of your combat strength.
Oh boy.
I remember that rifle from yesterday. I'd never seen one like that before.
Its specs are off the charts. Not to mention the plasma mines. Where did she get this stuff?
She doesn't seem like she's from any regular army. Forget the masks. What corps are you with?
Yeah.
What soldier would give up that information? Now then, it's time to see what you're made of.
Huh? Ah, crap.
It's that executor thing!
But why is it with someone other than Ix?
Not sure.
Wait! That's not the same one as before.
Oh, they got multiple of these things, you're saying.
Don't tell me. They've all got one?
That's great. Alright, come on then.
No way you pathetic pieces of shit are strong enough to handle the likes of this.
We'll see about that.
You punks will get to be first in line to meet that goddess you love so much. One step ahead of that shitty Dawn.
Can it, asshole! Unless you want to cut in front of us!
She's clearly a skilled warrior.
Yeah.
Be wary of her coordinating her attacks with that creature.
Got it. Blitz, the Grendel, I'm throwing everything I've got at him.
Come on! Initiating counterattack!
Begin engagement.
Shall we? The masked soldier and the executor. She got that white aura too. Ah, crap. Fell on her. Damage received. Ah. I don't think so. Tactical force.
Activating Shadow Band!
Wind Lord. Wind crushing laser.
I'm with you.
Time to close in.
I'm with you.
Boost gauge
Rapid Strider.
I take orders from no one, let alone you. That being said, I will not be pulling my
Friend.
punches.
Don't plan on letting these lowlifes stand for much longer. Keep an eye out for their reinforcements.
There you are.
Bear guard!
Go all in on him.
Warhammer.
Smash you into bits!
Lightning Pulsar.
Lightning pulsar, deploy.
Mines. Endless Horror. Insight and regen.
What's wrong? Cold feet.
Shred their weakness!
Mind Horror.
Your turn, Pan.
Come on!
Come on! Take it home, Fairy!
Aaron.
The star has arrived!
Show some backbone, Greenhorn.
Romance of the Four Beastoms.
Concert to steal your senses. Pierce! Break!
Come on!
Howl! Dance about! Romance of the Four Beastoms!
Boost gauge limiter released.
Putting up a decent enough fight.
Stop struggling and give up!
Never. I will not lose to someone like you, even with that creature as our opponent.
Incoming the mines.
At your service.
Time to close in.
End this horror.
Initiate.
Bruh.
I go.
At your service.
Cetus Phantasma. Whoa! Zioshi activation. Zephyros Blast. Would you knock it off with using that?
COC, activate! Let's party!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Initiating drive.
There!
Zed.
Show them what you got.
Ghost Rider. Just keep doing this.
You'll be sorry for that. I'm out.
Leave this
Zed.
to me.
Time to close in.
VOC, activate.
Infinity Seeker.
Watch closely. Accelerating. It's
Faster.
over. Infinity Seeker. Number 2. I leave the
Judith.
rest to you.
Taking center stage.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Time to close in. Assisting.
Down acceleration.
You're done.
Follow armor.
Now it's my turn. If you
The
please.
star
Aaron.
has arrived.
Move it.
Time to close in. Assisting.
Precision! Keep it going.
Together.
I will fall back for the moment.
Nice.
Nice.
Moving on up. Just getting warmed up.
I see. You're slightly above expectations.
She's a freaking monster. Those flames of hers were just like what Fairy's bro can do.
Which worries me.
Fairy?
Who are you?
Please tell me, who are you? Your techniques, crafts, they're so familiar, but I don't recognize any of them. How does that even make sense?
Another one.
Shard barriers, now!
You're wide open!
Not good. Not good!
Just use the Grendel to...
You're the one who's wide open.
Yoon! Huh?
Fifth form.
Uh-oh!
It's clear.
Oh!
Impressive.
Holy!
Please. That was child's play. Don't worry. I've taken care of everyone who was being controlled and left them in good hands.
You completely obliterated that
Thank
thing!
you for everything.
You goddamn bag of bones! That's the way you want to play it. And I've got just the mo.
Oh no, not on my watch.
Huh? Uh-oh. Incoming!
What the hell are these things?
Mirabelle!
Mirabelle!
Why are you here? I thought Marduk was putting all of its resources into the rocket launch.
Actually, I had to rush over here for a half-day business trip.
Nice.
Right now, the bracers and cops have got the hospital's entrance locked down.
Really? Thank goodness.
Sounds like the police and guild have things handled.
Good. Looks like you're in trouble, gamer.
Then it's time to pull out. We've accomplished our objective and completed our analysis.
Damn it. Damn it! There goes the white mist.
The replica!
How does that thing even work?
What?
It disappeared.
Did it collapse at a molecular level? No, it's something else.
Don't tell me.
The Sword Oni. Rather, the Sword Hermit. And Marduk Total Security Company. I want to thank you and Arkwright Solutions for contributing to my analysis.
We're all done here, so feel free to take a look around. Not that it'll matter. Catch you later, Arkwright. Don't worry. You'll get yours the next time we meet.
Oh, it feels so familiar.
Wait! I'm not done talking to...
Don't.
Hey, you guys okay?
Alvis, we're fine. Thanks for the help, though.
It's the guild and the police. Did you guys manage to handle the monsters?
Yeah, no problems there. They suddenly got weaker as we made our way down.
Probably the removal of the Genesis.
Their white, pulsating aura disappeared. Did it have something to do with those replica orbments?
Yes, though the culprits ran off with them.
I guess it's weaker without it around. Well, we got more people saved from that cult.
Bad way. Somebody get me a stretcher.
Get on the line with the Edith Police Department, and make sure you talk to Inspector Daswani.
Alright, seems like the hospital's getting back to working condition.
It's practically sunset. Didn't think we'd get into it right after we got here.
At the very least, this trip has been fruitful in terms of needing to get things done. We didn't exactly find exactly what we were looking for, being Ix, but we did find some of the vestiges.
You came because Anchorville was flagged by our risk management AI, I presume.
Mirabelle!
There you are, in the flesh this time.
Fairy, Reset, everyone. Good work today. To answer your question, yes, I convinced the general manager to send me here.
Well, thank goodness.
Just to be clear, the threat level here is still unknown. That ain't changed.
Creeps me out how accurate that AI system of yours is.
Yeah, but at least it's working for us in a way.
But unknown? Didn't it designate Nimith Island as Triple S?
Hang on, you're right. So what does it mean to be unknown?
Indeed. I've never seen such a designation before.
To be honest, it's the first time the system's told us unknown since it went operational.
That's horrifying.
But something tells me we'll get a better answer if that old-timer sticks around.
Sorry,
You and
ladies.
Cafe.
Once I get my results back from the doc, I gotta head out.
Hey.
Tonight.
Grandpa.
And you, Roaring Lion, it's been so long. I would have loved to catch up over drinks.
Likewise. I hope we can make time for it at some point.
I knew he'd be scary when he gets serious.
Thanks for everything earlier.
He took out off the arm of that executor like it was nothing.
I got a pretty good idea who you are, but just to make sure, you are that sword hermit, aren't you?
Yep.
I heard you've been helping out my wild, young, hidden disciple here and there.
The master of the of the divine blades.
And that you've met my youngest disciple, Reen, as well.
Yun-Ka-Fai the Sword Hermit, founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade.
Yep, I'm the old geezer who founded the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, Yun-Ka-Fai. Oh, and just to be frank, I'm also the former chieftain of the Jaeger Corps, Ikaruga.
Oh, really? I didn't know the Ikaruga was a... I'm with Aaron on this one. I didn't realize Ikaruga used to be a Jaeger Corps.
You can't mean Shizuna's.
The most powerful Eastern Jaeger Corps.
Is that how it is? I had a hunch you were connected, but not to this extent.
It's a pleasure to meet you, youngsters. Especially you, Mr. Problem Solver.
It's good to meet you, too. Van Route 4, What Lurks Below. End. Oh, boy. Alright, let's hope I got all the,
Truly well done.
Survey says...
I'll update your evaluation.
Confirming receipt.
That's right.
Can't complain with that.
I am humbled.
Beauregard. Save the game, and let's continue to the next one, shall we? Next up. It's been a long time since we've been in Kevin's route, but Kevin Route 2. Exposed Sin. Let's do it. We got left with quite the bombshell last time we were with Kevin's group. But now let's continue with this group. Ugh. Oh, Storm. I like the rainbow. Get inside. Yeah, we got left with quite the bombshell before.
My merchandise.
Don't see this every day.
Nope. Wow, that's terrifying, seeing this place like empty. Kevin Route 2, Exposed Sin. So, what are we gonna do now?
The evidence found beneath the Basel Observatory is irrefutable. The hour of arbitration approaches. Seeing as both Father Leon and Mother Celise have decided to act of their own accord, however...
I'm sorry, what did you say? Oh, yeah, this.
I doubt I've any need for concern. But if you find yourself in a similar mindset, leaving you unwilling to perform your duty...
No, I'll do what needs to be done. No real reason to worry about them, either. They're dominions. They can't turn their backs on their stigmas.
What does that mean?
While I'd like to believe this issue limited to just the two of them, I'm not entirely convinced. In any event, I have said all that needs saying. I shall await your final judgment.
I assume this is in regards to chasing after Hamilton.
Keep your guard up, Father Kevin. You're likely to meet with interference in the coming days.
Yeah, understood.
That was the grump from Iscariot, right? The vice captain?
Ashlad?
They're heretic hunters. I take it that means there's been some movement over in Basel then.
Yep.
I think I heard him mention something about a fight there too. Against Celise, Leon, and a few outside forces?
The Thor's alumni, perhaps. I believe they're in Basel at the moment as well.
Yep.
But as for why such a clash took place, well, I assume the answer lies in whatever secrets they found beneath the observatory.
The fact that the sky was fake? With the
Guess
stars?
there's a benefit to keeping a bunch of busybodies around. Saves me the trouble of having to explain everything. Jokes aside, though, you're right on the mark. It's scary it's investigating the matter as we speak. Meaning I still can't say anything definitive.
So this tells me that, yes, the church already knows about, like, they may not know the whole picture of the truth, but they know the general idea of the truth, being that Hamilton, it seems like Hamilton's probably using those silver genesis to keep everyone seeing the sky as it is, to see space as it is. But in reality, it's whatever Reen and Crow saw. It seems the church likely has the general idea of that.
Just know that her crimes didn't stop at Tharbad. She's been deceiving the whole of Zemuria.
Yeah.
Deceiving, huh? Not really a word I wanted to hear.
And how long has she been doing this for?
I think you can stop dancing around her name already, though.
Yeah.
We all know who you're talking about. One of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples, and Katra's grandmother, no less. She even personally helped us out during the Crimson Grendel incident.
Professor Hamilton.
Professor Latoya Hamilton. She's the heretic you're charged with hunting down, isn't she?
Yeah.
You really have to kill her.
I had assumed that was the case, but it is nonetheless shocking to hear you admit it.
Is it? Can't say I knew her very well personally.
Quite shocking, yes. You see, the 3 disciples are some of the most influential figures in Zemurian history.
Yep. Railroads, airships, mobile vehicles, communication devices, weapons, even the manufacturing industry and the Orbital network. All foundations of modern society, and only made possible through the work of the 3 disciples. And while it's true that Professor Epstein established the blueprints for these creations, his pupils were the ones to turn concepts into reality. Of the 3, Professor Russell's work has focused largely on orbital technology, and Professor Schmidt found his niche in the military. And then there's Professor Hamilton. Her research has centered primarily on environmental issues, and she's used it to help people the world over. Whether it's improving Northumbria's soils, aiding against both the desertification of the East and the deforestation of the Central East. Well, she's done all that and more, which is why so many view her as something as a heavenly mother. Honestly, I felt it was only a matter of time until the church had her canonized as a saint. About that. It wasn't quite sainthood, but the church likes to award Septium Crest to those who work to maintain peace and prosperity in Zemuria. We tried giving her one a few times now, but she's always turned us down.
And I can probably guess why, too.
It's because she knows. It's because she herself feels she doesn't deserve it. Considering she also believes that what she's doing is probably not the best. It's probably better than the alternative, which is having the entire world freak out about the fact that, hey, space is not what it seems. But it's still a deception at the end of the day, I guess. But does it really warrant killing her? Yeah, must have known her actions were exactly award-worthy. Again, though, does this really warrant killing her, though? Again, I get it. She's deceived the entire, the entirety of Zemuria. This is like a major thing. If this gets out, the world will freak out. All of Zemuria will be thrown into complete chaos, I imagine. Because suddenly, everyone will look up at the sky and realize, hey, that's not right. But again, it doesn't sound like she was doing it for, like, evil purposes. It sounds like she was doing it to prevent a panic. And in that case, is it really necessary to get her killed? Dingo was in on it too, it seems.
I think I'm starting to understand what's so surprising everyone. But the church has already decided that she needs to be executed, right?
More or less, yeah. Her fate's not exactly set in stone, but things definitely seem to be headed in that direction. So, what do you kids want to do? Though I doubt I even need to ask. You're right, you don't. All the heretic stuff aside, we want to figure out what she's up to anyway.
Yeah, especially knowing that the church is involved. It's like always the first sign of trouble for Zemuria. And we can't turn a blind eye to trouble.
that doesn't mean we're committed to your mission until the end.
Don't mind lending a hand for a bit, though. Oh, and no worries. I totally won't stab you in the back or anything.
Okay, note to self, watch your back around Nadia. But seriously, thanks for the help. I'll be counting on you tomorrow.
For what? Are we going investigating again? I thought we found everything we needed already. Oh, but I guess there is still that thing they were talking about at the end of the memory.
After all, the way things are now is all due to the unforgivable deception I performed. I replaced what should have been with an observational outcome of my own.
Anyway, you still where I think you are, Professor? I'll head over now.
Thank you. And by the way, I'd like to return to Basel within the day, if I can. I'll open the path once I know you're near.
I imagine they must have been referring to the location where she initially performed this reality shift.
Yeah.
Perhaps somewhere more conducive to the feat itself.
Yeah, well, wherever that location is, the church hasn't had any luck finding it either.
Great.
So tomorrow we'll be splitting up to look for clues on our own. Business records, eyewitness testimonies, anything to get us where we need.
I was gonna suggest we get a head start tonight, but that storm outside's looking pretty bad. Doubt it'll be letting up anytime soon.
Actually, according to the recent forecast, the rain should be subsiding in the next few hours. Around 10 p.m., I believe?
Ooh.
Hopefully that means it'll be a little cooler tomorrow.
So, the rain's gonna be clearing up soon, huh?
I see someone's planning a little late-night excursion.
Yippee!
Well, as I said before, I'd gladly join you.
Yippee!
Wow. Are you serious right now?
100.
Oh, are you finally going to that strip club thing you mentioned?
Lapis, no!
Maybe you should cover your ears, Lapis.
Swin, cover her ears for her, please.
Look, it's not like I'm going for no reason, all right? Remember Sarah? Apparently, she's gonna be performing as a special guest tonight.
Ain't you supposed to be a man of the church?
Figured it'd be rude if I didn't show up.
Gamer.
Notice. Support her.
Gamer.
Okay, now tell us why you're really going.
Yeah, tell us.
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, man! Oh, I'm gonna get front row seats so I can tip real big!
Kevin!
Thanks, that's all I needed.
Kevin!
Because I haven't seen
Oh!
strippers in ages!
Oh,
Set me
no.
up? Who are you even planning on sending that to?
Blackmail!
Real big!
Blackmail!
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, man! Oh, I'm gonna get front row seats so I can tip real big!
Kevin!
You're the worst, Kevin. Just wait till Ein hears about this.
Kevin has mere days to live.
How the hell do you know so much?
Also, what does that tag say? Nemo? Kevin's about to fucking die.
And just for the record, Sarah will actually not be stripping tonight. Instead, she'll be performing in a one-woman burlesque show.
A difference I'm sure her agency likes to stress.
Yep.
Well, just try to come back before midnight, okay?
Kevin!
And make sure you bring back some tasty treats.
Thank you, Lapis. Kevin will be dead by the next time. By the next game. There's a non-zero chance Kevin's going to be dead. Kevin! Pretty. Kevin. I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing at Kevin. He's so disappointed. Oh, hey. Jack. I still cannot believe Kevin. Are you supposed to be a member of the church, you idiot? Bro, the second The second I'm going to be freaking smiting you. Oh, you're dead too, Jack. Oh no. Yeah. I like that the only person here who can actually get away with going here is technically Rufus. He's the only one who can get away with being here. Oh, that was funny.
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, man! Oh, I'm gonna get front row seats so I can tip real big!
Kevin, no! The next day, Kevin and the others rose bright and early to start their investigation anew. Kevin was also found with a couple holes in him. Oh my god. By focusing their efforts on finding info about the construction that took place 20 years ago, they had hoped to find a more concrete lead. Ice cream. Look how tall Lapis is. Oh? You want drink? Do you want drink, Rufus? Just as they'd foreseen, however, their search proved little help. I like that everyone else was, like, actively going out for info, and then Rufus is just like, yeah, I'm just going to get a nice little drink, and I guess I'll ask the lady who gives me my drink for info. That's all the help you're getting out of me. What I mean to say is, thanks, Rufus. This game. There's too much game.
Don't get me wrong. I'm still a loyal to loyalies kind of gal, but man, how moms are giving them a run for their money. I feel so soft and loose. Wonder why.
Your body can even feel that? The hell kind of black magic did York work to make a doll body like able to experience that kind of shit?
Maybe because my pores are open? Or at least I think that's what they're called.
What the fuck kind of black magic is York doing?
Rosenberg tech is really something else, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
But you're right. Feels like the steam's cleaning out each and every one of my pores. Bet my skin will be so dang smooth after this. S is gonna fall for me all over again.
By the time York makes Lapis like an adult body, it's gonna be like 99% human.
Sounds like things are going great with you two.
Huh? Ah! Hi! Hello!
Oh, and he seems like such a catch.
Ah!
I'm so jealous.
Gina!
Wish I could just pick up a boyfriend from the store or something. Yeah, well, I guess he is pretty great, huh?
I feel like if Nadia senses any danger to someone stealing away Swin, she's going to become very dangerous.
But come on, you work with movie stars, Hina. You must meet heartthrobs all the time. I mean, yeah, but our agency gets pretty fussy about dating and all that. Plus, some actors are like totally different people behind the scenes.
Never meet your heroes, huh?
Yeah, no fateful encounters for me. But my sister, on the other hand...
How many times do I have to tell you? Van and I aren't...
I knew it. Had a hunch ever since Van introduced you to us. Huh. What's going on with Sarah and Van?
Leave, Lapis. This is not for your innocent ears.
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Lapis. He has more than enough people vying for his attention anyway.
Oh, come on! He seems like the sort of guy who likes making things harder for himself. Isn't that the truth? He's like the perfect fusion of all the ways guys get on my nerves. And don't even get me started on those hobbies of his.
What's wrong with sweets?
Anyway, I'll admit I might be rooting for a few others in this race, But that doesn't mean I can't lend an ear to a girl in love now, does it?
Nadia, please.
You know, as jealous as I am of Arkwright, I'm starting to feel kind of bad for the guy. Yeah, well, they're not wrong about how he likes to make trouble for himself. He shoulders way more than he should. And now he's dealing with trouble in the capital once more, as if the events of the past few months weren't enough. Although, admittedly, our situation is rather complex as well. No kidding. Didn't think we'd have so much trouble finding a lead. It's kind of strange that nobody seems to remember, honestly. I mean, I know it was 20 years ago, but... The best we've got so far is someone saying they saw the professor come to town with a bunch of engineers around the time of the drought. And after a month of observation, the water levels began to rise, before finally turning into the oasis we see today. Seeing as there was a budget estimate for construction, there must have been an actual work site somewhere. But that was the only thing they documented about the construction, wasn't it? Correct. Due in part to the fact that costs were more modest than anticipated. Neither the city nor otherwise involved parties thought it necessary to concern themselves with the details. Everything seemed well in hand, after all. I guess that's not so surprising. I mean, it'd be one thing if they went over budget, but under? Her folks were pretty much dancing in the streets because of it. The leftover mirror was apparently used to kickstart the entertainment district, which in turn led to the founding of the film festival. As for how the irrigation work managed to keep so far under budget in the first place, nobody knows. Outside Professor Hamilton and the handful of engineers who assisted her, that is. Well, looks like we got our objective for the afternoon, especially now that we know for certain she visited last year. Yeah, if we switch out our bait, we're bound to catch something. And just in case our luck takes another deep dive, I put out a request for a few tidbits of extra intel too. Oh yeah, you mentioned you met up with Jack at the club last night, right?
My word! I never thought I'd run into you here, Miss Rain.
Oh, hey! Your Highness, and Najee too. Wow, I didn't know you guys were here. And
We
Muriel.
only just arrived via airship, actually.
It's been quite some time, Miss Rain. And it's a pleasure to see you two as well, Miss Sarah, Miss Shahina.
We're here for a meeting about the new film I mentioned yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, actually. Don't you two also have a meeting soon? About your Central East homecoming show?
We do, yes. I'm still finding it a bit hard to believe, honestly. It's where we immigrated from, so I guess you could call that homecoming too, yeah. Now, who are they? Oh, that's right. You haven't met, have you? Well, to start, one of them's a real deal princess.
Oh, you're simply adorable.
No.
I'm Gita Oswald, Princess of Elsine, and you must be Miss Lapis. I've heard all about you, you know, although you're a bit taller than what was described to me.
Yeah, there's been kind of a lot that's happened since then. Sita and Najee. What lovely names. I'll give Sita 93 points and Najee 91. 2 high scores?
Oh,
You're too kind, Miss Lapis.
Princess of Elsine in her guard, huh? Talk about crazy timing. What's up? Given each of our unique circumstances, I'm afraid we're in no position to be speaking with the royal family of Elsine at the moment. At least not without proper preparation first. Rather inconvenient, isn't it? You got that right. Considering the prince's brother was involved in what happened in Basel yesterday. Swin, Rufus, mind calling the girls over? Probably best we get out of here. Just tell them it's time to grab lunch. We need more friends for the guys' side. You get all these people over on the girls' side, but where are all the guys' friends? At least get Shareed over here. Although I know he's somewhere else entirely, but still. Food. Lapis.
Hot steam left me positively famished.
Lapis.
He did wonders for my taste sensors, though. They feel more precise than ever.
Mutton kebabs and hummus. Rustic, but with a delicate flavor. And supplements with cold mint tea. Perfect for cooling down with.
How often you eat so much, Nadia? Yeah, all that walking we did really worked me up of an appetite.
Well, eat your fill, kiddo. Anyhow, about this afternoon. We're gonna need to do a few more 4 SPGs. Might help us with our recon.
Don't see a problem with that, especially now that we actually have Van's permission. By the way, about how we're doing this, we want to limit our search to learning about what Professor Hamilton did here in October, right?
Exactly. Considering how unlikely it is we'll be stumbling on the construction site anytime soon, we need to switch tactics. And thanks to the conversation we saw in that memory, we already have a good lead. Our goal right now is to pinpoint where she was when she was talking to Dingo last year. That alone should bring us to the true nature of her crimes. We'll get there one way or another. As a heretic hunter, I swear to you that.
Alright, understood. By the way, those gamblers from yesterday were looking into what the princess has been up to, weren't they?
Correct. We asked Jack to investigate her for us. A risky endeavor, to be sure, but considering the connection between the professor and Alzheimer, one worth taking.
Oh, right, because she helped them with their afforestation project. Okay, everybody ready to get to work then?
You bet. Any leftovers you can... You cleaned your plate!
I figured you'd be used to this by now. Thanks for paying, by the way. Delish. You better keep your wallet ready for the snack time this afternoon, too. Just you wait. I'll try all of Thorbat's finest cuisine before the day's even done.
Well, that should prove a wonderful stimulant to your optimization. Feel free to have whatever you please. On his mirror, of course. I hate all of you. You guys are downright ruthless. You bet. Oh, Kevin can now use his S-Craft Spears of Ur and Loa. And lightweight outfits.
Why don't we take a stroll through the cultural district and see if we can't work up an appetite? Keep yourselves hydrated. After it rains, it gets wicked humid. Twice as hot out.
Hey, you got it! Whatever you say, Ma.
Excuse you?
I ain't your ma, you little twerp.
Seems like our group's gotten a bit closer already.
Your ma.
Hey, you got it! Whatever you say, Ma.
What the? I ain't your ma, you little twerp.
I ain't your ma. It's so flooded. Ew.
Shall we,
There's
sir?
water everywhere. Let's get the shopping done first.
Looking is always
Soul
free,
Chef
you know.
egg dishes. Rich chai pudding.
Come again.
There's so much water everywhere.
Why, hello.
Classic scarf.
Thank you. Why, hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just have your eye on anything in particular.
Saffron biscuit.
Thank you very much.
Alright. How many food items do we have? 1, 2... And then technically 3 with the... This. Can I make it, though? I haven't been able to make any of the food items, basically. Can I make this? Yes, I can.
I think I'll do a little cooking.
Mail this over to me, Ren.
Enjoy.
I can make this. Delu Chasson. I'm
I'll
not
give
even
it a try.
begin to attempt to understand what I just said. I feel like I just casted a
Put my
spell on
heart
accident.
into it. It would be my pleasure.
Sweet
I put
tiramisu.
quite a lot of effort into this.
Alright, let's eat the food item.
Wow.
Thanks for
incredible.
the grub. Thanks for the grub.
Thanks for the grub.
Thanks for the grub.
Thanks for the grub. Now, we actually want to go back to the Grim Garden real quick. It doesn't seem like there's a new domain. However, while there's no new domain, there should be another, whatchamacallit, memento orb.
Onwards and
Yep,
upwards.
sure enough. Use quick arts 9 times. Of course, the one like style.
Swords on high. All right, let's search. Swords on high.
Come on.
Swords on her!
I got a lot. There we go. There we go. There we go. I was worried that was going to take longer.
My.
Help me, Potter Motter! Help me!
They should make for an interesting opponent.
Very nice. Let's keep up the pace.
Crystal
Moving
Burst.
along.
Alright. Go to the Sanctum, and let's get that orb viewed. I actually think we can also, this is not what I meant to check, but, is there...
Welcome
Ooh,
to
hang
my
on.
study. Such a tantalizing assortment.
Can I still get connection pieces? No? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Of course. Allow me. Wow.
Swim,
So many
swimsuit,
sparkles.
Celise ME outfit, Friends Pit Girl crown, Celise Z1 Pit Girl attire, Elaine Z1 Pit Girl attire, Shield Crest, Juice Z1 Pit Girl attire B. Alright. And then connection events, Van's route, Amelia. Hermes' final delivery. Hermes wants to meet me on the southern outskirts of Anchorville. I thought she was busy with the space program. Why does she want to meet in a place like that? Let's see it. Van's group aside, blah, 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 blah. Amelia! Seriously, what's she thinking making me drive out here on a normal bike? I mean, sure, Master let me borrow his, but come on. Don't tell me she... What the hell? She brought the frickin' Excalibur!
Hiya, Arkwright. Right on time.
Did you... Are you allowed to bring this thing? Is that you, Hermes? So tell me that's...
Yep, it's the new AF model designed just for the launch. I was in the area doing a last-minute test of its long-range flight capability, so I figured I'd swing by.
Is that really allowed?
It's not like it'll delay tomorrow's schedule, so let's not sweat the details. More importantly, give me a minute to get out of this thing. I can give you the rundown while we're on the road.
Hermes! Never expected you to take on a delivery job as Hermes this late in the game. It's crazy to think you're doing this when you're going into space tomorrow.
Is it? I feel like I gotta get this done because I'm going to space tomorrow. I don't want to have any regrets.
Nothing ever shakes you, does it? So, why'd you ask me to tag along for the ride? Worried something might go south?
Yep, the job this time is a race against time. The kind of express delivery only I can pull off. So if my bike breaks down, it's all over. Obviously that's not part of the plan, but it doesn't hurt to play it safe.
Does this job matter that much? Just what exactly are you delivering?
There's the distribution warehouse. Once we get the package from the delivery man, we'll be racing straight to Anchorville City.
Racing? Oh dear. Hello!
Hi, I'm with the private delivery service. You should have been told that I've been taking over the package with this tracking number. I've just arrived here.
Oh, right. The client told us about you a moment ago. Surprised you're here already. Is it just weird? Does she remind me of someone? I must be imagining things. I'll get you the package right away, then. But, do you really think you could deliver it in time?
That's why I'm here.
Alright. We got less than 5 minutes left.
We can still make it. Don't slow down. We're going straight to the station.
It's Amelia! I guess this is goodbye for now. I promise I'll write to you once I'm settled. I know you will, and I swear I won't forget the time we spent together, so you better get your butt back here one day, got it?
Guess the package isn't going to get here in time. Thank you for waiting. The international train will be arriving on Platform 3 shortly. This train departs from Edith and is bound for Ardent in the Principality of Vermifuria.
That's my train. Take care, you guys. Hey there. Hey, what's up? Why is that bike being right before us? Here it comes! Baggage.
I made it. Here, your package.
Box. For me? Are you telling me the gift we ordered made it in time? I can't believe it. You must be Hermes.
Wait, isn't she? No, forget. Now's not the time. Thank you so much. Now we can send our friend off without any regrets. No worries. Just doing what I was paid to do. I'll deliver anywhere on time. That's my motto.
Nice. The young man then boarded his train at the last possible minute with a smile on his face and a gift in his hand. Next stop, his new home. Wonder what the gift was. So, because the shipping company's incompetence, the present got stuck in transit. The gift was supposed to arrive yesterday so that they could give it to him just before he left, but it only just made it to the distribution center today.
Bingo. It wasn't gonna make it in time, so I had to grab it from the warehouse myself. Gotta say, it's cool how my reputation for that fast deliveries has spread.
And here I was wondering what you could need me for when you were working on the space program. Didn't expect such a routine gig.
What? Did you think we'd be delivering some classified national secrets? You know me. All clients are created equal. Hell, a kid could ask me to deliver a caterpillar and I'd do it. Honestly, I'm just glad I got the package to them on time.
I don't think anybody else would have come all this way just for that.
Who said that was the only reason I came to Anchorville? It's here.
The tiramisu? Wait, Hermes, are you a sweets enthusiast?
This is our famous Cafe de Tiramisu!
Hermes, are you a sweets enthusiast too?
Now this is what I'm talking about. I just had to have one while I still could. I tried it when I visited Anchorville once before, and let me tell you, I totally fell in love.
Please don't tell me the other reason you came out here was just to eat this. Van? Shut up. I don't want to hear that coming from you, of all people. Shut up, Van. 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 Van.
Oh, I'll tell you, alright. And please, don't act like you haven't gotten this far for your favorite sweets.
You got me there. I was about to say, Van, don't even try.
Thanks for coming along for the ride today, Arkwright. Now I can head off to space with no regrets.
Glad to hear it. What's all this about regrets? You're usually so confident in yourself. You think there's a chance something goes wrong with the space program. We're starting to see a picture solidify about what the true goal I feel is regarding the space program. Not like anything specific, mind you, but I mean, we know that what everyone's seeing of space is not real. We know that Excalibur is being equipped with so many different weapons that it could probably rival a damn army. It's like there is a picture of some sort starting to be formed. There's something that's gonna have to be fought out there when she gets into space. And she's not 100% certain, it sounds, that she's gonna come back from it alive. The question is, what exactly is out there?
The worst case scenario isn't out of the question, you know? No harm in making sure I'm prepared for if things go bad. And since I'm the only one who can pull it off, I'll put everything on the line to see my duty done.
Huh. Duty, is it?
I'm sure you've already put two and two together. But just leave everything in space to me, especially now that I can go out there with a clear head. While I'm off doing that, I want you to do what only you can.
Jeez, what are you up to? Now I'm gonna have to live up to your expectations. Tell you what, you can count on me to handle things down here on the ground. That way, when you wrap up your space duties, I can welcome you back home, no problems.
Thanks, Arkwright. Hearing that is just what I needed.
That's so. Well, as long as I could help. Time to head back?
You really didn't have to see me off, Arkwright. Still, I hope you look forward to tomorrow's lunch.
Sure. Am I right in thinking you're a little... afraid? I'd be surprised if she wasn't.
I knew I couldn't fool you. I mean, on paper, success is all but guaranteed. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried.
We're talking about the first launch into space in Zemirian history. Of course you'd be scared.
It'd be a whole lot easier if my life was the only one on the line.
I see. Yeah.
That is, I'm shouldering all the responsibility of a giant nationwide project. And even if the worst case scenario comes to pass, I can't afford to end up looking lame up there.
This ain't like you, is it? The legendary Hermes always gets where she needs to go and makes it back in one piece.
She sure does.
Again! Stop doing this to literally everybody!
Okay. When I get back and things calm down, let's go on a trip together again.
How is it that Amelia's done this to all three main characters in the game now? She's done this to Rean, Kevin... sorry. No, she hasn't done it to all three main characters. But at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if she somehow manages to do it to Kevin. But she's done it to Crow, Rean, and Van right now. Stop it! Besides, Vanius finds out I'm actually a dead man. Anya's is just watching at a distance, knife in hand. I swear, she's always such a tease. But I guess that's part of what makes her who she is. Anya just appears out of nowhere. What are you doing, Van? I'll be waiting for you, Hermes. As your friend, I believe in you. Max out Amelia. Hermes voice. No more points for Van. Now, let's see what this memento orb's all about. The memento orb of number 6, the ancient statue retrieval mission. Oh my gosh, frickin' what's his face? I have to look it up. Was it Thomas or something like that? Trails Dominions. Yeah, Thomas Lysander. I admittedly did look it up real quick. Yeah, the partitioner. The guy who could make, like, impossible barriers, basically. Alright, let's see it. And Kevin, let's not forget that. And the third? Or is that the statue itself? It is year 1199 of the Septian calendar. The Gralsritter, a clandestine organization in the Septian Church's Congregation for the Sacraments, has been given a rather unusual mission. 12 of their number with special powers, the Dominions, were given command of nearly 1,000 knights to retrieve certain ancient artifacts. But although the troops were provided for use by all the Dominions, 2 eschewed any knights or squires and set out on their own. The 2 in question were the 2nd Dominion and the 5th Dominion. One, a man in his mid-20s who'd recently been appointed vice commander. The other, a young man of 18 who'd been in his role just over a year.
My word. Isn't it simply exquisite? It would appear to be from the age of animism, well before even the Great Collapse.
I'm surprised we're actually seeing Thomas.
And the fact that no diagnostic device can even begin to analyze it. Oh my, it's just so fascinating. I'm practically giddy.
I guess for those who don't remember or just need like a quick refresher, I'm not going to be able to give the best one, but basically, he was the Dominion we met during the Cold Steel games. He was actually a teacher, or he disguised himself as a teacher during the Cold Steel games. But eventually we got revealed as, you know, what we actually know him as.
There he goes again. Once he gets started, nothing can shut this guy up. Anyways, seems like this one's different from the statue over in Nord, yeah? That one was a lot bigger, but it didn't seem like it had anything inside.
Very true. Even when we scanned it, it didn't appear to have anything to hide.
When they're talking about the statue in Nord, are they talking about... I can't remember. I think it was the Septerian of Earth? I remember that was the whole thing, in Erebonia, two of the Septerians, the corpse of two Septerians lie. The Septerian of Earth and Septerian of Fire. One landed in Nord and the other on an island. And when their fighting was done, I mean. They both fought, the Septerians of Earth and Fire, they fought each other. And at the end of their clash, they send each other flying to their final resting points. One being in the Nord Highlands and the other being on an island. With just a crater where the final clash actually took place. The point is, are they talking about that one? Because I do remember talking about how in the Cold Steel games, those statues were like empty. So...
However, I actually found the fact that there was nothing there to be rather suspicious in and of itself.
That's the reason why it was empty is because the insides were fused into the Septerian of Steel, right?
Incidentally, there's another statue about the same size on an uninhabited island off the coast of Ordis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. Never seen it for myself, though. Either way, I guess that means there's definitely some difference between this one and the two of those.
Is this supposed to be another Septerian or something?
Given that this one's impossible to analyze, well, it's just like an artifact in that regard.
Indeed. However, despite that, it still doesn't neatly fit the definition of an artifact. This Titan may have completed its objective, or perhaps was unable to complete it and then simply fell dormant.
Interesting. I don't think we ever heard of a third one, of a third Titan. The only ones I can recall the existence of were, again, the Septerians of Fire and Earth. Unless the Septerian of Steel formed its own Titan, but I don't think so, because the Septerian of Steel was kind of Ishmelga, wasn't it?
It really makes the heart stir to imagine all the exciting possibilities, doesn't it?
And Ishmelga wasn't a Titan in per se, it was more so like an entity that possessed. And if anything, if you want to make it a giant thing, it would be more appropriate, I think, to say it'd be more like the Divine Knight.
Well, looking at the thing, it does seem like it might have been quite the sight back in its prime.
So that leaves the question of, what is this thing?
I definitely would have killed for a toy like this when I was a kid. Seriously, though, what the heck is this thing? The villagers nearby seem to revere it, though. How'd you get them to agree to let us take it?
Easily enough. The local vicar helped me convince everyone that we'll be taking very good care of it. I was glad to find him a very reasonable man. Pointless interchurch disagreements are, unfortunately, all too common in our line of work.
You can say that again. I've lost count on how many times I've wished the Congregation for Divine Worship would just let us do our jobs already. But all that aside, they made the right call to have us take care of it once things started to get suspicious here. It also lowers the risk of these cult freaks getting their grubby hands on it, since apparently they don't know when to quit.
So, it's the heretic hunter and the partitioner.
Oh boy.
You took our brethren from us, and we're going to avenge them right here. Right now!
And then the statue will be ours! Maybe it'll even grant us the power to bring down the goddess!
Getting a bit ahead of yourself there, don't you think, pal?
I'd certainly say so. Well then, how about we take care of our secondary mission while we have the opportunity? Completing last year's eradication operation by eliminating the remnants of the DG cult.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Better not underestimate us.
Bow down before true wisdom.
There's no chance you win against the Heretic Hunter and the Partitioner. I'm gonna be real with you. Ancient Statue Retrieval Mission. End. Huh. Very interesting. Oh, hang on. 6 bonds maxed and 6 memento orbs viewed.
Oh?
Now I think about it. Yeah, I got a season the card.
You sure?
Yeah. Very interesting, though. I wonder what that third statue was. Again, when it comes to like giant Titan-like statues, The only two I can think of off the top of my head are, again, the Septarians of Earth and Fire. And I don't think Steel created its own Titan. I don't think it did. Not to my memory, at least. So, what was that final statue? I only have two guesses. One is maybe it was another Septarian. Well, actually, in a way, both my guesses are kind of the same thing, but in a different way. One is that it's a Septarian we don't know of. I don't know if that's possible, but it's kind of the only other thing I can really guess. The other thing I could assume is, considering there were remnants of the DG cult there, what if it was related to Demiurgos, the Septarian of Mirage? That's the only other conclusion I can come to, because again, Demiurgos was, remember, the DG cult. D was for Demiurgos, I'm pretty sure. And they did say the freaking, whatchamacallit. What was I saying again? I completely lost track of what I was saying, to be honest with you. Oh well. I think you get my points, what I was trying to make, in general, though. Anyways, let's actually continue on with actual to-do things. First off, let's view the story and the side quest here, so... Sergeant Shahina's.
Oh, this is... It makes sense considering the directions they gave us.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
This is where Hina and Sara live. Something they mentioned while we were in the hammam. Yep, they said we could drop by whenever we wanted.
I see. Well, since we're already here, why don't we go ahead and say hello? That sounds like a fine idea. Though I'm not sure they're back from the hammam yet.
Wait, am I hearing things or...
Oh no, they are back.
It was you guys! I thought I heard your voices.
Hello!
Making good on our invitation, are you? Well, come on in!
Such a warm welcome. Thanks, Hina. I hope we're not bother.
Remember to behave yourselves, you two.
Please, there's no need to worry. Just make yourselves at home, all right? Sorry there's not much room.
Oh, it's plenty.
And why don't I make you all some cold drinks?
Can I have a sody pop? Ooh, wait, what's this?
So tasty. You said it. Bet it's made with all sorts of fancy fruits and spices, huh?
Whatever it is, it definitely helps beat the heat. Man, this stuff's fantastic. It a homemade recipe?
Yep, one of the Central East's classic summer staples, called Sharbat. My sister's the one who whipped all these up, but I can make them too. I actually used a recipe my mother taught me. A lifesaver when dancing in the hot summer heat.
I see. Family's always got each other's back one way or another, huh? If I recall correctly, your parents have passed away, no?
When I was still just a little kid too. I don't really remember much about him, honestly, but Zara's a different story. I'm just thankful I've managed to hold on tight to what they passed down to me, even in spite of all we've gone through. But I couldn't have done that without Van and the rest of Arkwright Solutions. Oh, she's got it bad, huh? Yep, though you gotta admit, being in love's a good look on her. Just makes all her moves all the more adorable. Shahina!
Arkwright just has all the luck in the world, doesn't he? Kevin? There's a bunch of people. There's at least two other... Actually, there might technically be... Lloyd and Reen definitely count to that. Does Joshua count to that? Does Joshua count to, like, the luck that... Does Joshua count as well for, like, what, Arkwright, Reen, and Lloyd all go through? Does Joshua also fit the bill? I'm gonna say he can, because, I mean, he's got Estelle, obviously. But he's also got freaking, Josette, like, the Capua girl. I'm pretty sure her name was Josette. Point is, he has her and, Chloe also gotten for him. If you want to be technical, Olivia also goes for him, though that one's also more of a joking manner, and Olivia's also now married, so... Yeah, I'm willing to count Joshua to that group, I guess. Though maybe not to the same degree as like the others. Joshua's probably like the weakest of like the situation that the other protags are in. Let's put it that way. Don't know if I call it luck, really. His personality just kind of just reels you in. And then he starts helping you with things, and...
Are you going to finish that, Kevin?
I'm still working on it! I'd heard you two had been traveling for business recently, but your house is unexpectedly tidy. Did you perhaps hire a cleaning service of some sort?
No way. Our neighbors are just insist on house sitting for us while we're gone. He really does a lot for us over the years. We always gotta bring back a bunch of souvenirs or pay them. But it's always fun picking out something for them. Living here truly is wonderful. It's home in all the ways you can imagine.
Guess that means the homecoming show of yours is gonna be a real sensation then.
You bet. We're gonna give it the best we got. Wish Fairy Onions and Van could come see it too, though. That would be nice, having Judith and everyone else there. Perhaps even the professor as well. Huh? By the professor, do you mean...
Alright then, we shouldn't overstay our welcome, now should we? Come on, time to back it up, kiddos. After all, we gotta let these two get back to practicing for the big show. You'll be rehearsing later, right?
Oh, yep, right by the Oasis. It won't be a proper performance, of course, but if you're interested, you're more than welcome to watch. Plus, knowing that friend of Van's and our attendants will give us just the push we need to perfect our routine.
Got it. We'll definitely be there then. Take care of yourselves, you two. The temperature is expected to rise in the afternoon.
Hey, Rapscallion, why'd you pull us out of there? I think we stumbled into
sorry.
Stumbled into information on his target.
That's right. We can't just go diving into that info without plan, now can we? On a separate note, you two have been through Arkwright Solutions case files, right? Ever find anything that could connect the sisters to our person of interest? No, we didn't. All we know is that Van and the others helped them deal with the incident here in Tharbad, while she went to the east after the incident in Basel. Additionally, however, during the anomaly which occurred in Edith last December, Sara and Shahina were said to have been in the capital, meaning they very well may have had the chance to establish a bond with your target. Though I suppose they could have met during the events that you and Swin were involved in as well.
Putting aside how you just happen to know all that.
Yeah, I was about to say, why do you know this, Rufus?
I'm not really seeing any solid connections, Onionator. That must mean we're missing a piece of the puzzle then. A piece that even Van and the others are unaware of. And I believe the answers may lie with Dingo.
Sounds about right. Though I'm gonna argue that our main concern at the moment should be the presence of the princess. But no use jumping the gun just yet. Let's just go watch the girls practice performances, and after we can start looking into things. Awfully cunning of you.
Roger Dodger. But you know, Kevin, I'm starting to get the feeling this villain bit of yours isn't really an act after all.
You got me.
Kevin, cunning. I think that describes you far more than it does him, Rufus.
Yes, well, though my cunning is born from my inherently wicked nature, I'm not quite so sure Kevin's as heartless as he portrays himself to be. No, he's definitely not. After all the shit that we experienced with him back in Phantasma, yeah, he's not as evil as he portrays himself.
It's way too hot outside.
Hello.
Oh, it's you folks. Appreciate what you did for us earlier.
You're from the caravan we met this morning, right? You feeling any better?
Thanks to those drinks you gave us, we are.
We were in some pretty bad shape out there. Feels like you gave us a second lease on life.
Aw, I'm sure you'd have done the same if you were in our shoes. Your camels outside look like you were doing better too.
There's no need for thanks. After all, I think our encounter proved beneficial for both parties. Yeah, never would have learned about that irrigation project without you guys.
Well, after we heard you were putting together a Sunday school lesson on it, kind of felt like we had a duty to tell you. Should give me something to brag about to my son, at least. He'll be starting his first few classes back at home soon.
I know it's already said and done, but is it really alright for a priest to lie like this?
Not like he's the most respectable man of the cloth. I was about to say, need I remind thee? Need I remind thee? Need I remind thee? I know it's here somewhere. I know it's here.
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, man! Oh, I'm gonna get front row seats so I can tip real big!
Well, I can't say the goddess is a fan, but she'll let it slide. Anyway, not every day you see experienced merchants getting hit by a sandstorm. Didn't even think they'd be an issue today. What with yesterday's downpour and all?
Yeah, we're thinking the Sunseed dried up faster than we expected. Desert's a big place, after all. Then there was the fact that the sandstorm came from a direction not typically on our radar.
Is that so?
It seems the sandstorms are unnatural. You think it's one of the fake genesis that are covering up wherever we actually probably need to go? What do you mean?
See, given the conditions all right, some areas of the Sunseed make the perfect breeding grounds for sandstorms. So when we're planning our routes, we try our best to avoid those areas. The only issue is the sandstorms have been growing more robust by the day. And all that heavy rain yesterday really threw off our measurements, which obviously enough led to us misjudging what the sandstorm would hit.
Sounds like you were all lucky to make it out alive. Well, I'll be praying that your next trip's a safe one, alright? Though I can't say a run-of-the-mill priest's prayers will be worth very much.
Well, we'll appreciate it anyway. We'll try to be more careful in the future. Lost a lot of goods out there today.
It seems like the sandstorms might be related to what's going on. We've heard about them since Cadens started, but the sandstorms seem to be almost strangely abnormal recently for Tharbad. Stronger than usual and whatnot. What's this?
Let's see here.
Righteous Thief Spoils. Have you heard of the Righteous Thief Ahrens, who once made this very district into his prowling grounds? Well, I have a clue regarding the location of the treasure he left behind. Interested in a treasure hunt? Then come to the Cultural District's back alleys. I'll tell you more about it there. Faith. Looks like there's another one. Oh, Waterway Bounty. According to recent intel, dangerous monsters, the Hecate sisters, have been sighted in the underground waterways. Would greatly appreciate you taking care of this beast in the guildstead. Alright, 2 quests I wasn't expecting. The guide says we're probably going to be doing all the side quests later, so...
So they were rescued from the sandstorm, then?
That's right. Saved by the people I was just talking about, too.
Well, speak of the devil. Hi there. Sorry to interrupt.
Ismail here was just telling me about how you all helped that merchant caravan in the desert. But I won't bother you with the details right now. After all, it looks like you have business with us today.
Your haste is appreciated.
You're asking if Professor Hamilton was in Tharbad last October? No, not that I'm aware of. After all...
She was in the east around then, was she not?
And after leaving from there, I heard she went straight back to home to Basel.
When someone as important as the Professor comes to Tharbad, it's usually all people can talk about. So if even the guild doesn't know, it's possible that if she's doing... assuming that the Silver Genesis is what's been allowing the Vestiges to teleport in the way they have, which it seems to be the case considering they always bring them out whenever they teleport, and knowing that Professor Hamilton seems to be also using the Silver Genesis, based on the information we can tell, it's possible that she's been utilizing that same kind of teleportation to stay hidden behind the scenes. That means she probably came in secret.
If she can use that same kind of teleportation that the Vestiges use, then yeah, it would make sense that nobody would know. She can just teleport and hide without anyone noticing. Is that so? You know, I actually heard there was a bit of trouble with the city's water source around the same time. We were told the professor came all the way out here to fix it, but... if you're saying otherwise, maybe we're on the wrong track. Perhaps we should look into whether or not there were any other strange happenings or incidents in October.
That was long after the film festival ended, right? Does anything come to mind? Actually, I think that was about the same time the Institute of Science notified us of an analysis they conducted on the plant we found. Plant? Do you mean...
Agave. The type they used to make the drugs distributed during the film festival, right?
Yes, the Guild Tharbad branch and the Institute of Science were collaborating on a joint investigation on the matter. For a while, we were sending them status updates on those who had taken the drug during the festival, as well as any residual evidence we collected.
They even joined their field researchers on a trip to the cave where the agave was growing en masse. However, the data we collected there ended up being insufficient, given that there weren't any agave clusters outside the cave to compare them to.
Yes, which is ultimately why the collaboration continued until late October. But unfortunately, before we can make any further progress on the investigation, the Institute informed us that they would be bringing it to a close.
Because they already
finished their analysis of the evidence? Well, they did manage to learn a lot about the drug itself. They even shared a list of its components with us. But we're at a loss on some of the other important details, like what the agave's preferred habitat is, or whether there's any related species.
Considering what we just learned in Vansru about there being a white variant of the agave, it's probably that there is another related species. Whatever that white version is, and seems to be what's helping out with the vestiges.
We suggested to the Institute that we get those questions answered before any others at the start of the investigation, but they told us that they're not analyzing the drug's core components of priority, considering the danger it posed. They said they'd continue with the ecological investigation after their component analysis was finished.
Strange that they have such a sudden change in heart. Someone with the authority at the Institute must have ordered them to bring the investigation to a halt. Someone like...
That's concerning. Well, at any rate, I think now we got a better idea of what was going on back then. Thanks for answering all those questions for us. Alrighty then. I think we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace.